Hello, everybody. Underground Geek here, and in the same platform that I'm changing up my videos, I'm going to talk about a comic book here, and it's Daredevil number 25. The reason I'm talking about this is I've actually been watching a few videos on YouTube about Daredevil. I think it was Crumble Point that talked about Daredevil. I'm not sure. I think it may have been him, but I really want to look at this series because I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and not really that much good, other than just saying, it's boring. And so let's read the description here for number 25 as they're trying to catch you up on the basis of the character. When Matt Murdock was a kid, he lost his sight in an accident involving a truck carrying radioactive chemicals. Though he could no longer see, the chemicals heightened Murdock's other senses and imbued him with an amazing 360-degree radar sense. Now Matt uses his ability to fight for his city. He is the man without fear. He is Daredevil. Okay, pretty good story. Then they tell you about what's going on in the main story. Matt Murdock won his first victory in the New York State Supreme Court, having convinced the courts to allow Daredevil to testify as a witness without revealing his true identity. First of all, they would probably never do that, but anyway. So the writer is Charles Soule, the artist is Alec Morgan, and the colorist is Matt Milla. I can go ahead and tell you that they need to get a different artist. This Alec Morgan, this art is bad, guys. So we start out here, and they're talking. He and Foggy are talking in front of the Supreme Court, and they're talking about the new case that's about to come. And they've drawn both of them to look like hobbits. They both of them look 4 feet tall. Foggy's ears are about 6 feet wide, and I think Matt Murdock's is like 5.5 feet wide. You scroll the next page here, and it is just laughable how bad this art is. The color did what they could with what they had, but they couldn't even bother themselves to draw the lines on the American flag. And the statue, whatever it is, on the side of this wall here looks like, I don't know, looks like something that is scribbled on the side of Jack Kirby's easel desk or something that he was messing with one day. This is just sad, guys. There gets to be some points where the lines actually don't line up on the drawings. Like, for instance, they'll be drawing a chin, and they'll come around the second curve, and the lines will just break off and just reconnect. Like they just messed it up and then just kept drawing. It's bad. I see Tombstone. Tombstone looks like a zombie. I don't know. He's either a zombie or a vampire. I was waiting for Blade to get out and attack him, thinking he was a vampire. The lawyer that's defending him looks like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I don't know if they're just trying to draw Lord of the Rings, because Foggy looks like Sam. Matt Murdock looks like a blonde-headed hobbit. Tombstone looks like an orc, and the lawyer looks like Gollum. So I guess they just really want to write or draw for a Lord of the Rings comic, and this is their resume that they're trying to submit. But pretty much what's going on is they have a case where they're trying to prove that Daredevil, did nothing wrong against Tombstone and blah, blah, blah. And Matt Murdock finally meets this mysterious lawyer that keeps backing all these bad guys, and he figures out that, of course, it's Wilson Fisk that's supporting this lawyer, is funding him. And it's funny because during Matt Murdock's deposition, in his mind, they're having a fist fight, and like all of the judges are attacking him and the lawyers attacking him. And then it's his turn, and then he gives a good speech and wins the case. Okay, pretty much it. Foggy calls it, or gets a call from him and congratulates him. We get more bad art. This person really needs to learn how to draw. It's sad. This looks like something I can draw, and I'm not that good of an artist, and I think I could draw this. I am glad, though, that Daredevil's back to the black suit. I like that. That's kind of cool. It always looked more ominous to me than the yellow or the red suit. But anyway, so then Daredevil says something that I'm a little confused about. He says, "This is my last day as Daredevil, but it's also my first." And then he jumps out the window. And I was like, really? Why do I keep picking up these comics at the worst time? It's every time I pick up a comic, one of these heroes is going to stop being the hero. But anyway, we end the comic with Wilson Fisk knocking his hand through a window, and I really didn't know it was Wilson Fisk, besides him being bald. I had to keep watching because he's in like 3 frames, and that's it. But he says, "This is my city. We're going to Plan C." Yes, Plan C. And then it's on the next issue. Literally, this is all of the issue. This is them going to court, him meeting the lawyer, and the issue's over. I mean, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen. Guys, we've got to learn how to write comics at Marvel. Come on, guys. This is not even bad. It's just boring. I mean, you've got to begin, middle, and end, but it's the most boring thing I've ever seen. And Daredevil at the end goes back to the red suit. He had the black suit. Now he's back with the red suit. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, this is not good art. I've said that over and over. It's not that good of a story. It's boring. And that's all there is to this comic. I mean, I probably won't read another one now just because of this. This sucks. But anyway, that's what I got to say about it. It's not very much. There's not very much for me to talk about with it. It's just boring as heck. I give this like a 3 out of 10. Fire the artist, get another artist, and the writer needs to step up his game and write a little bit more action into this, because a mental battle does not count as a real battle. Just so you know, just for you people out there. But anyway, that's what I got to say. Hit the thumbs up, hit the notifications button, and have a great day, guys. Underground Geek out.